Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Gather round the sacred circle. It's time to power up delight, humor, joy. Open and receive the wisdom, guidance, and acceleration given from the power of plant of rose. Delight, humor, joy. We command with love. May we feel this power within us. See yourself surrounded by your herbal ally rose. A circle of roses encapsulate you with intoxicatingly, lovingly fragrance of the highest frequency. Today, we are powering up delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity and our ability to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Delight literally means from the light. So take a moment to go within yourself. Imagine a beautiful sunset. Reds, oranges, pinks, golds fill your heart. Now, under its warmth, think about what brings you joy, what makes you happy. How do you like to express these feelings? How do you shine your light on others? How can you create more joy in your life? How can you be delightful, literally meaning from the light? Rose brings in a friend for us today. It is Ganesha, our elephant-headed friend, guide, mentor, with the message that we are born with the gift of laughter. Laughter is a natural medicine. Laughing is delightful. Laughter can be helpful in many ways you may have not have realized or imagined. Having a good laugh can make you feel better about yourself, about your circumstances in the world. If you are looking at situations too seriously, try to find some humor. This will remind you to stay centered on what is and to be grateful for what you have. Ganesha reminds us that laughter helps break up stagnant energy. When you laugh, like really, really, really laugh, no other thoughts can come to mind. Laughing also induces physical changes in your body. A good laugh that lasts a few minutes will keep you feeling better for hours. Laughter and humor and delight can give you such amazing energy. A good-hearted belly laugh can dispel stale, negative, toxic energy from your life and help you become enabled to see life from a higher perspective. Ganesha is inviting you to work with him to add more pep and humor in your life. He will support you in finding new, delightful ways to live. Ask Ganesha to help you lighten up through laughter. Tap into the benefits. By having a more lighthearted approach to all things that come your way, you might even feel healthier. Laughter really is the best medicine. I am Rose, and I am the purest, highest frequency of any herbal essence. We associate the word delight with feelings of pleasure, joy, and happiness. Joy and bliss are considered to be some of the highest frequencies of all emotions. By feeling joyful or blissful or delightful, our frequency goes up. The higher your frequency, the more light you generate. And the more light that we generate, the more we can shine in return. So power up delight. Power up humor. A good laugh, a good mindset, a humorous way of looking at the world. Humor, fear, and anger awaken the power of your will. See how you have chosen your illusions, and seek to feel the laughter that holds together your daily dream. Isn't sometimes life so ridiculous that you just have to have a laugh at it? Egotistical ways and self-importance blinds you to the source of joy and humor. Awaken the power of your will, and you will find your laughter wholeheartedly. It is time to awaken your sense of humor and power up your humor. Humor takes you back to your beginnings. Living in a state of humor puts everything into perspective. Humor releases us from the isolation of self-protection, providing an opportunity for our hearts to open again. You may feel like your life is no laughing matter, but consider whether you are too concerned with protecting yourself if you can't have a laugh at it. Do you remember the lightheartedness that you have had previously in your life? If you feel like you've kind of lost sight of it now, well, the capacity is still there. The capacity for humor is still present within all our circumstances and relationships. Take a step back and look for the humor in your present predicament. It's only when you drop your defenses that you can discover the funny side and touch each other with your humor, through humor. Think about how good it feels to collapse with someone with laughter. Humor has the ability, the wonderful ability, to open up the heart and collapse defenses, sweeping away that egotistical need for self-protection and self-consciousness. Humor draws us away from fears about what could or would or might happen. It takes us off that pedestal of being self-righteous. Humor adds fresh perspective to our lives. So try laughing today. There is a dark side of humor, though. If you're using humor to mask deeper feelings, your laughter may have a hollow ring. So use humor to open yourself up to more honesty. Not as a way to avoid dealing with something, but to bring it into the light and get it on the table and set it up for resolution. Show your true self through humor. Say to yourself, I choose to focus on the lighter side of light. I choose humor to bring in the light and be more delightful, be literally of the light. There are definitely parts of life that require your serious attention, but you have to learn how to have fun. Reap the benefits of having a good sense of humor. You will gain big rewards from the art of joy. So surround yourself with people who also share your sense of humor and are positive and delightful and optimistic about being alive. Look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty, and maybe just have a laugh at the cup itself sometimes. Remember, the more you laugh, the more humor you bring into your life, the more delightful you are, you will be sending out the vibe that attracts your tribe. Happy people attract happy people. We are the roses, and we are here to comfort and soothe you and help infuse your heart and soul with gratitude and joy, and helping you stay centered, helping you love yourself and be loving to others, especially when it is needed most. We are the roses, and we are here to remind you to be open to the sweetness of life. We are here to support your personal growth, and we are here to remind you that love will support your life, whatever the conditions surrounding you may be. You are love. You are made from love, with the ability to love anything and anyone. Rise to the frequency of love, and you rise to the frequency of joy. Joy is only possible when we surrender to the richness of the moment. This moment right here, right now, this delightful moment, because we say it is. Sometimes we don't allow joy, but yet once we do open ourselves to it, we remember how delightful it is. What's blocking joy in your life? Fear, negative beliefs, distraction from the present moment? Joy only exists in this now moment, so bring yourself to it. Stop focusing on problems and start being here now. Allow yourself to be as a child and abound with joy, simply because that is naturally what you are. The joyful child is still alive within you, waiting and wanting to be freed. You are the only person who can free your inner child. Rejoice in the now and free that child. So don't just act happy. Invite yourself to feel joy. Allow yourself to feel love and delight and laughter and humor. Power up these feel-good feelings. Power up joy to open your heart more. Allow yourself to discover a depth of joy you had not known possible. Joy is the state of the heart and soul. Joy happens when the heart and the soul unite. This union is to achieve expansion for a greater good on your divine path. Power up joy. Joy can create a sense of contentment, acceptance, and serenity. Even if your life gets crazy, you'll feel a deep knowing that whatever might happen will be for the highest good for all involved. Joy helps bring about spiritual determination when you have this knowledge in you. You will ultimately find your happiness when you power up joy, when you be honest with yourself, when you allow yourself your feelings and your emotions. So share yourself with others. Joy will be the final outcome. Your energy and your inner light are shifting to reveal your life's grand plan. Make sure your plan includes powering up delight, humor, and joy. Thank you for gathering around this sacred circle of roses to power up delight, humor, and joy. We have opened ourselves and we do receive the wisdom, guidance, and acceleration given to us from the Power Up plant of rose, the highest frequency available to us in botanical form. Delight, humor, joy. We command with love. May we feel this power within us. And so it is. This affirmation minute is brought to you by our delightful herb of the week, goldenrod, and I dedicate them all to you. Thank you. I draw in happiness. Joy is my natural state of being. I allow success and prosperity to find me. I have everything I need. That which I am seeking is seeking me. I raise my vibration and become a match to all good things. I draw in happiness. Joy is my natural state of being. I allow success and prosperity to find me. I have everything I need. That which I am seeking is seeking me. I raise my vibration and become a match to all good things. And so it is.